Once in a kingdom there was a king who was such a great king that he was fit for a king. He was handsome and brave, his castle was paid for, and he had the pink slip to the royal carriage. He even had a swimming pool shaped like a swimming pool. But for all this, he did have one little fault.
Oh, honey, dearest.
Whom is it you wish, sire?
My wife, the queen, that's whom.
But, sire, you're not married.
Oh? Maybe that's why I can't find her.
Yes, the king was absent-minded and couldn't seem to remember anything. He had forgotten to ever marry. Knowing that every king should have a queen, he discussed the matter with his prime minister.
What shall I do?
Get married.
If I'm ever going to have a queen, I'll have to have some help.
So saying, he took a wishbone from his pocket that he had been saving for just such an emergency, snapped it, got the biggest half, and said his wish.
Help!
With that, there was a tinkling of tiny bells, a blinding flash of light, a beautiful blue fairy appeared.
I'm a magic blue fairy, and I can help you get a queen.
I am all ears.
I know, but I can still help you get a queen.
Taking the king to a golden chariot, they soared up into the sky, raced among the clouds, and finally came to rest in a deep forest.
Well, it's a nice way to travel, but you'll have to admit, those landings are a little rough.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Now, where is this beautiful princess who is to be my queen?
She's a lovely princess, and she's in that castle on yon mountain.
Good. Let's go get her.
Well, first you must slay the terrible giant who lives in the woods.
Bye.
Hey, wait! With this magic sword, you can defeat him easily.
Well, that was encouraging, and the king bravely entered the woods where he soon came face to face with the giant.
Yourself. Now, stick 'em up.
The king could have simply slain the giant on the spot, but for one thing, he had forgotten the magic sword. The giant gave the hapless king a terrible beating.
He threw you nearer the castle, so you passed that obstacle. You were lucky.
Yeah, lucky. Now let's go get the princess.
Hey, not so fast. Next, you must pass through the huge, vicious thorn bush that surrounds the castle.
I could never get through there.
You can when I tell you the secret, and that's to be brave, for the thorns will part to let a brave man pass.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, that sounds easy enough. Stand back.
He ran headlong toward the vicious thorns. But also running true to form, he forgot to be brave, chickened out, and...
Oh.
Did it again, eh?
Yeah, looks like.
Well, never you mind. I'll just wave my magic wand and make those old vicious thorns disappear. There we go.
Hey, why didn't you tell me you could do that before?
Well, you didn't ask me.
Well, anyway, now we can go in the castle and get the princess to be my queen.
No, not quite yet. First, you must do away with the wicked witch that guards her.
Problems. Why so many problems?
It's the breaks, boy. Beautiful princesses just don't come easy in these fairy tales.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay. What's the gimmick with the wicked witch?
I'll give you a magic word that'll make her disappear.
And that is?
Thundervogel.
Wouldn't you know it? Me with a lousy memory.
So, armed with the magic word, the king ran into the castle and...
Aha! Now, you wicked witch.
Hold it. I'm the beautiful princess. That's the wicked witch over there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Ha-ha! Now, you wicked witch.
So, a handsome king who dares to enter my castle, eh? Well, just for that, I'll turn you into a toad. Higgledy-piggledy, my black hen.
Stop!
What for?
For I have a magic word that'll make you disappear. And it is,
Well, get on with it.
Thundervogel!
It was a miracle. The king had remembered the word, and the wicked witch disappeared in a cloud of green smoke. But so happy was the king by the fact that he finally remembered something, he completely forgot why he was there.
Yippee! I remembered!
Weeks went by, and of course, the absent-minded king did not return to his kingdom, for he was unable to remember which kingdom was his. Finally, he chanced to pass a lovely young girl from whom he asked directions, and when she put her dainty finger to her chin to think over the question...
Pardon me, but I can't help noticing that you have a string tied around your finger. What's it for?
To help me remember.
Remember what?
I don't know. I forgot.
The girl, it seemed, was as absent-minded as the king, and needless to say, there was such a common bond, they fell in love. And so it was that, what's his name, married, what's her name in Who's It, and they lived, life happily ever after. Thank you.